everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you back here again. Have you seen my last video? You should really check it out. I'll link it up here. You need it for the year 2023, especially as a working mom who desires to be healthy, because that's what I am, that's what I'm aspiring towards, and I'm dragging all of you all with me. My name is Ruth Odi. I'm a nurse and a wellness coach, and today I will be answering a frequently asked question. Little secret, nobody actually asked me, right? But then I went on a search to look for the top questions that moms are asking about their health, and I found this one question. And unfortunately, there aren't enough answers to this question. So there's a lot of what you should be doing to get healthy. There's a lot of how you should be getting healthy, but there's little or nothing on why. Why should you be healthy as a mom? Is it really important? Do you need to be healthy as a mom? What's all the fuss about? That's why you should keep watching this video, and I'll be sharing with you 3 reasons why you should be healthy as a mom. Stay with me. Three reasons why it is important for you to be healthy as a mom. And I'll call them the 3 I's. The 3 I's. I. And guess what? The first reason is as I as it can be. It's the individual gain. There are tons of benefits of being healthy as a mom. If you go on Google and type, what do I benefit as a healthy person, you would see an endless list. There's a lot of benefits, right? But in this video, I'll be sharing just 3 benefits, 3 individual gains that you will experience from being healthy. The first one is improved energy levels. Don't we all want to increase our energy levels? We have an endless to-do list, right? And we need some energy to at least move us a bit further on those lists so that the sleepless nights can be well managed, right? So just making changes here and there in your diet alone has an immense amount of impact on your energy level, right? And we want that energy levels up, right? Don't we? So another benefit that benefits you, that is for you individually, if you improve on your health, is that your stress levels are well managed. If you haven't seen my masterclass on stress is not your enemy, I'm going to link it up here. You should watch that video where I unveiled, where I opened the tie of stress, and I show you what it's all about and how you can manage it better. If you watch that video, you'll have a bit more insight into what I'm saying right now. So being healthier naturally helps you manage your stress levels, because those healthy habits that you engage in just closes the tabs of stress one after the other, and you see that you are less stressed than you naturally are, than you usually are, right, when you are healthier, when you work towards a healthier version of yourself. So apart from improving your energy levels, it also manages your stress levels. And the third reason I'll be sharing in this video is it improves your productivity. So you are a wife, you are a mom, you are an employer or an employee, you have your roles in church, you have those multiple functions all over the place, right? Being healthy actually improves your productivity on all the spheres. And I'll share a quick story with you. When X-rated, before I go on, X-rated. So at the early stages of my marriage, or up until recently, quite honestly, my husband used to say I have a low libido. So I didn't agree with that, but obviously, because of the pressure, the stress I was going through in all my multiple roles, it was hard for me to perform well in the other room, right? And so there was that friction from that particular issue. But when I began to work towards a healthier version of myself, guess who has a high libido now? I don't know if my husband will agree with that, right? But the truth is that there is a wide gap. There is a difference from who I was then in the other room and who I am now, because there has been an increase in my productivity in that aspect and in many other aspects, but this is just an example. And of course, the other room is a major metric, right, when measuring how productive you are in your role as a wife, isn't it? If you disagree with me, share in the comment section. But it's a major metric, isn't it? And so that has been improved upon since I began to be healthy, since I began to work towards a healthier version of myself. So the individual gains are endless, but these three, remember, your energy levels are up, your stress levels are managed, your productivity is increased if you decide to go on the healthier path as a mom. That's the first I. The second I'll be sharing with you is that you are invaluable. Have you met you? Have you met you? Are you joking? Are we kidding here? Do you know who you are? A queen and more. Guess what? They need you to survive. Your family wants you to be healthy and well. They need you optimally functioning. And being healthier is just simply you being as functional as you can be for as long as possible. And so if you are healthier, you are more functional, you are there for them as a wife, as a mom. Even at your office, they need you. Even if they form like they don't, even if your husband forms like they don't, they cannot live without you. You are that invaluable. And so you cannot afford not to be healthy. You cannot afford to be sick. You need to be optimally functioning. That's the second I. You are invaluable. The third I is that you are an influencer. A lot of research is going on, and there's growing evidences to prove that a healthy mom impacts greatly on her children. In fact, there's this saying that a healthy world starts with a healthy mom. A healthy world starts with a healthy mom. Now, that's not to put pressure on you, because it looks like a whole burden of responsibility, like, I'm carrying the burden of the health of this world on my head. No, it's not that stressful. See, if you can, first of all, internalize the individual gains, some of which I mentioned earlier, and you also realize that you are invaluable, you naturally flow into the influencer role. So it's no pressures at all. But a healthy world begins with you, and it's beyond what you say. It's more about what you do. We all know that psychology has shown that children are better, they learn better from observing than they do from listening. There's some things that you do now as a mom, as an adult, that were just things that you watched your parents do. I'm sure your parents even don't want you to do those things. They did tell you to do those things, but because you saw them doing those things, you just naturally internalize those behaviors and you're acting them out right now. And it's the same thing that's happening with our children too. They're watching what we do, how we eat, what we eat. Do we exercise? Do we go to bed so late and force them to go to bed early? All those things, all those idiosyncrasies that we engage in, they are watching in 3D and they're learning. There's also the part of psychology that tells us that children are built from, or individuals are built from, nature and nurture. So there's the gene part that they picked from yourself and your husband, of course, but there's the nurture part, which is what they see you do, how you raise them, the environment that they're growing up in. All these things mold them into the beliefs, their practices, their habits, right? And so you play an important role as an influencer in your home. You are a role model. They're watching you, and so you should be healthy because you are an influencer. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that you should stay healthy as a mom for the individual gains, because you are invaluable and because you are an influencer. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like if you do like the video, share with a friend, leave a comment. Let's have a conversation down there in the comment section. You guys should not turn me to radio, please. Let's have a chat on being healthy as a mom. What are the gains that you have found personally as a person, right? What are some gains that you have seen in your friends, in other moms around you? Share. Let's have a conversation. Does it make sense being healthy? Does it pay? Is there any benefit to it? Let's talk about it. And please remember to share with a friend, right? And I will see you next week. Remember, a healthier you begins with you.